drop something?
Just my phone.
Silly cat. Yes, children. It is time for Randomocity. Back in the old studio. Roll the intro.
Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bite.
Hello children, and welcome to another episode of Randomocity with your host, the one, the only, the Team Avatar 112. You know who that is? That is this kid right here. Or this person right here. As you can see, this is my lovely trophy that was handed to us back in October. Actually, when we left. When we got back on October 11th from the convention. Being this as if November 11th, kind of late to showing you guys this. Well, better now than be later. Yes, we got a lot to talk about today. Since also, now when I can talk about rap battles, we can talk about the actual ERB. So, yeah, I'm happy. But first, before we get into anything, today, as you all know, is Veterans Day. So we must honor those who have fought in the war, must support them, as for they have made many sacrifices. And for that, this episode is dedicated to all of you. We thank you. Now, moving on. I'll get into rap battles now because there's nothing else to really start up. So, as many, and I can say this, many of you have known, if you are interested in rap battles whatsoever, then you know of ERB. Mainly because they're the originals who started the whole thing, etc, etc, etc. So now, they just released Season 4 premiere. And a lot of people, including myself, were very excited for this. I'm very excited. I know a lot of my Skype friends were very excited. Can't say anything about my reality friends because they're all country. But it's all cool. And so, we all know it. And if you don't know it, then that's your problem. It was Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters, which I found kind of cool actually. And I've always found both of them interesting. I mean, I never really watched any of the Ghostbusters movies, so I can't say that they're good or bad. I don't really know the characters that well. Mythbusters. If you have a science teacher who's worth any fun whatsoever, you've seen at least one episode of Mythbusters. Or if you're into cool explosives and stuff like that, you've seen Mythbusters. But you know who they are. Some pretty interesting people. Interesting show. I can't say I watch it on a daily, but every now and then, especially in science class when the teacher puts it on, they're always fun to watch. You can't say that it ain't a bad... You can't say it's a bad show. I mean, come on. They're funny people. I will admit that. Moving on. Second thing. The NFL. Congratulations to the Ravens for finally getting another win back on the board. Now, it's going to be a little risky considering now that we're coming close to the 5-loss thing. We are at 6-4. In order to get a actual signed, no buts or anything into the playoffs, you need to get 11 wins. And for that, at least, you need at least, at the most, 5 losses. You hit the 4-loss marker. And for now, we got a bye week, but we got, like, the Saints, the Chargers, and the Dolphins getting hit on us. Which is going to be a very difficult couple of weeks coming up on us. But I'm hoping we can get through it. I mean, we're a strong team. I think Chargers, I used to not have faith that we'd beat them. Now that I think about it, I think we'll do fine against them. We'll be fine. The Saints, I don't know much about that game, but that's definitely one I'm going to be watching. And maybe I can get Spaldo to help me watch it too. Come on, Spaldo, join me. Join me as we embark on our favorite team of fighting each other. And then we have the Dolphins, who have been doing a lot better lately. And it's very interesting about them. So we gotta give them credit. But then we have the Jacksonville Texans and Browns. Not saying the Texans aren't good, because the Texans, if I had to rank a meter of how much they're scaring me, it'd be like higher. It'd be like, it would be like the Browns game we had. Like, we almost lost that game, but we won just barely. That's how I kind of feel about it. I feel like the Texans have been doing pretty decent enough that they could potentially get some score on us. But we just gotta be careful. So that way we don't worry about it. And let's just calm down. And it will be all right. And other teams have been doing well. Johnnykins beat me on my fantasy team. Take the crap out of me, Jesus. Like 140 to 80, I think. I could probably actually check that right now, because I forget things. But while we're also on the subject, anyone watch the Eagles-Panthers game last night? As I've always been bringing that up on this channel. I mean, hey, they did pretty good. Go Eagles. The Eagles are a good team. You can't say they aren't, because they are a good team. I mean, Cam Newton, what happened with him? He got sacked, like, what, 9 times in that game? Ay. Learn to throw the ball. Cam Newton also just learned that he can't run that well. He can't do that. It's risky business. And it doesn't work. Oh yeah, Johnny beat me 147 to 99. I didn't have that many good players though, so it was kind of difficult for me. I mean, also, he had Lynch, so that's kind of where he got me. What was I gonna do? Tell me. I couldn't have done much of anything. But yeah, also the next subject, yesterday was my birthday. I will plan on releasing a vlog soon about that. I don't know when. Just bear with me. What are you gonna do? Now, the third... I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the vlog. Yes, that will be released sooner or later. I don't know when, but it will be. I also got a bunch of gifts that may be worth pointing out. I got a lot of Ravens things. First off, a 2015 Ravens calendar to go up as soon as my 2014 one comes down. Right now, the 2014 one's got Courtney Upshaw, but I wonder if this one got adjusted for us on it. Because that'd be really cool if it did. I haven't seen his name, so I don't know. But let's unwrap it with me, shall we? And see what it holds. Torrey Smith for January. Flacco for February. Nata for March. CJ for April. Courtney Upshaw. He made it 2 years. Nice. For May. Jones for June, Webb for July, Bernard for August, Brown for September, Doomerville for October, Oatmeal for November, Terrell Suggs for December. Justin Forsett did not make it. Well, that's sad. Calendar people. Justin Forsett needs to be on that calendar. He needs it. He's a good player. And I got this robe. I like this robe. I like it a lot. Robes are good. Robes are good. We thank you, veterans, for all the things you do. Thank you all for the support for my birthday. Thank you, ERB, for releasing another amazing rap battle. We are excited for more. I'm the Team Avatar 112. Make sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, and SoundCloud. Don't forget, I now have SoundCloud for you children. So follow me on there for more audio entertainment. I'm the Team Avatar 112. I'll see all of you in the next video. But before I go, I'm curious if any of you just want to take the green screen that I have in this background, if I ever use it. If I ever use this setting for this, I kind of want someone to just do something with that green screen in the background. Just to see what could happen. That's all. I'll see all of you in the next video.